Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Maryland's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Complete in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Colorado's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Completes it in the middle. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Guys, let's look big picture in Colorado. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Working that left side now. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Terrapins want to move quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Right on the money.
Man, find your matchups you want. You got a slot matched up on a DB. I can take advantage of this. He's so quick. Those are where you put your faster twitch guys that can win inside right now, give it to him, and win outside right now, give it to him. Find those matchups.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Got his man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Here's a heat. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. On the run, it's battle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. It's picked off. That's number 10.
Well, the defense comes away with a pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete to the left. And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down.
At the 42, offense facing fourth down.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Mayo. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on second down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. With that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Mayo. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Gets the back moving. Gonna sling it on second down. Complete to the left. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's battle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Running into the open space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Cook. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On third and short, the power run here. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Finds his man in the middle. And they're able to get him down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Punt is on its way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Mayo. Using the quick game. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third down, trying to keep... Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by a field goal over Texas Tech.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kick is in the air. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Caught behind the line. It's Battle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. It's Mayo. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a spot in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Like, can you help us out and put some points on the board? 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Mayo. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss. Touchdown, Buffs! Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A quick pass to the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Terrapins in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Complete downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Right on target this time. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Leaves it with the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Maryland! If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the point after it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Mayo. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got him. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henderson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? A lot of success.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Under fire. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And talk about being an second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
Now they'll run the draw. Shoots his way for more. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Hauls it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. From the red zone, it's Duggan. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt.
36. Maryland 17.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving.
Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Terrapins will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
To the air, it's Mayo. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. On the ground, it's Gibbs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And he's just going to spike it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the missed connection on 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
4th down.
He'll keep it himself. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.